Welcome everybody to our 5th ESO Furnishing Frenzy. It's Friday night, we're going to have some fun. Well, our 3 challengers are going to have some fun in particular, making something fun and creative out of just a handful of furnishings that are each hidden within
Thank you.
mysterious spheres here. They'll be lifting these in just a moment. It will reveal what's hidden inside, and then they will have only 30 minutes. It's not a lot of time to make something out of what is hidden within. So, we'll just get right into this. Gracefully, thank you for that 9-month resub. Let's get started. Okay, so first thing that they have to do is lift the spheres. So let me give them permissions. I have made sure that they could not see these because they have not even had decorator permissions, so I'm going to give them decorator permissions, and then they'll be able to see what is inside. Okay, so go ahead. Lift your sphere. And reveal what is inside. We'll get to we will be introducing our challengers here in a moment, and we'll talk about the furnishings that they're working with today. So don't start yet. Okay, so they have 30 of each of these, 4 items, 30 of each. Okay, so we'll talk a little bit about these furnishings, and then we'll get started here. So we have 30 of each of the large Elsweyr Sand Meditation Ring, 30 of the small Elsweyr Sand Meditation Ring, 30 of these Elsweyr Lightpost, ancient stone lightposts, and 30 of these Elsweyr Fountain 4 lions. Now, one thing about this is these are sunk down. These are much bigger than they appear here. So it's going to be fun to see what they pull off with these. So I went with an Elsweyr theme tonight. Expensive, but affordable. These are craftable. They each require various crafting ingredients for that. So it costs. We'll talk a bit more about that in a moment. But let's get started. Starting in 20 seconds. So this is what they have to work with. 120 furnishings. They'll only have 30 minutes to come up with something and execute it. And this is going to be fun. I'm going to have 90 of these fountains afterwards, which is going to be fun. Okay, starting in 10. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 30 minutes on the clock, and go! Okay, so they did not even know what they were working with today. Let's go ahead and move these spheres out of the way so they aren't a problem. Oh wow, somebody must be using essential housing tools because they're already going to town with those light posts. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the furnishings, and then we'll talk a bit about our challengers here today. So these are all Elsweyr craftable furnishings. First of all, we have the Sand Meditation Ring, the large one. So these come in both medium, or small and a large. No, medium. This is going to be fun. So we have, these are actually pretty cool. One thing about these is that these rings actually do have, like, the ridges on them. So if you sink them into the ground a little bit, that you just kind of get these concentric circles. I think they're fun. I might have been inspired by Divine Design Alliance's Gardens contest that they had going on this past week. Just these are nice sand rings. Give a lot of texture to something. Very, very peaceful, zen look to them. We'll see what our challengers do with them. We next up have a light source. I like to have a light every single week so that it kind of brightens up the builds. Otherwise it's a little dark given the Cold Harbor scenery here. So we have the Ancient Stone Elsweyr Lightpost. Good, old looking, but kind of a new wrought iron top to it. So it's a good light. You can pretty well place this anywhere, right? And then our big one is the Elsweyr Fountain 4 lions. It looks like this. Let me see if somebody else has kind of pulled them out. is bigger than it looks. So these are the 4 lions on the top, and then you have the fountain. If it is upright, the water will be coming out, though it could just be that I had so many of them here that the water might not be coming out. But if it's upside down, I don't think the water works as well. It's bigger on the inside. It's about accurate. And it seems like Sueblue is going to town with essential housing tools, using essential housing tools add-on to change these up. So what our 3 challengers are going to be doing is they're going to be using these 4 items. Again, it's 30 of each of them. They have only 30 minutes to work with these, and then we'll have them let us know what they've each created, and then our Twitch chat will actually vote on who they think did the best job. Okay, and Stabity says they have dirty ideas whenever these start. Well, that's okay. Well, hopefully this will be it doesn't necessarily have to be, but hopefully this will be family friendly here today. Let's find out. Let's see. Let's introduce our 3 challengers here. Evarelia, our only returning challenger. Evarelia says about themselves: conservatory furnishings have to be my favorite to build with, so the garden contest for Divine Design Alliance Guild was super fun. Yeah, we just wrapped up that. I did tours of that this week. We toured 24 large homes from the Divine Design Alliance Guilds, and then, and that's actually going on still, you can still get your votes in if you're in DDA, and then 17 normal-sized homes, gardens, 41 gardens. They were fun, and a lot of creativity on display in the Divine Design Alliance Guild. So, Evarelia says, treasure contest was a challenge. We do have our Build a Treasure Room contest tomorrow. We'll be streaming that tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, August 3rd. And Evarelia says they had to think outside the box, or rather inside the box. Ooh, might be a little bit of a hint about her build tomorrow. I always ask people what they would like to see improved or changed with ESO, and Evarelia says, Azaz needs to stop listing things for a limited time and just let me buy all the furnishings, because I would. I will. That's funny, that's funny. Oh, thank you everybody in Twitch chat, and welcome. Okay, and next up, Sueblue and JuneKorra, I believe are friends, because they kind of teamed up to come up with intros for themselves. So Sueblue, in this sector of Cold Harbor Surreal Estate, of our Spicy Stadium, in this sector, we have Sueblue as Noodleface. By Joan and Jode, she may seem small, but this one can lift entire buildings with just her mind. The lithe, the speedy Noodleface. So Sueblue here, in the purple corner. Good luck to you, Sueblue. First time here during our finishing frenzy, so, whoa, ooh, that's what you can do with 34 lions fountains. I'd maybe move them a little bit farther away from the beginning though. Ooh, that's like a cool look to that. I hope they have all 30 of them. It's amazing what you can do with essential housing tools. Okay, let's introduce our 3rd challenger, who is JuneKorra. JuneKorra in the teal corner. JuneKorra, addicted to furnishings like no other, steps into the ring today to frenzily furnish JHart's residence. She is relatively new to the decorating community and ready to leave a mark. So good luck to JuneKorra, relatively new to housing. That's actually one thing I really like to see. I like to see, the ESO housing community grow and be inclusive of new people, and you can get into it. That's one thing that we'll be highlighting here today, is just what you can do with housing in ESO. It's very accessible to people. You can get into it through crafting. You can get into it through the home goods furniture NPCs, get real cheap furnishings there, or earn yourself some achievement furnishings or get some crown furnishings and go to town if you want to go on the higher end of stuff. So, but these are kind of like mid-level things. What we're working with today are the craftable furnishings. Spheroid Fountain. These are fun. So, with that, we have our 3 challengers. We have JuneKorra, we have Evarelia, and we have sueblue on Noodle Phase. And again, the 30 furnishings that they're working with are the 2 different types of sand meditation rings, the Lightpost, and the 4 lions Elsweyr Fountain. So all Elsweyr style. These were all introduced with Elsweyr. Now let me talk a little bit more about the furnishings. We do have the 4 lions Elsweyr Fountain, the most costly one of these to craft. I'll actually go into my inventory here. I have all 4 of them. We have 4 lions fountain. Does require the 2 shimmering sand. All the purple Elsweyr furnishing plans do. So shimmering sand is a style material for the Inequina style, and that's what's used to create all of the Elsweyr furnishings. So those do take 2 shimmering sand. That's the bulk of the cost of this, as well as the 13 mundane runes. Overall crafting cost on this is about 12,000 gold each. Next up, we have the superior quality, which only requires 1 Lightpost. So that does require just 1 shimmering sand. Does require 10 mundane runes. Overall craft cost on this is about 5,000 gold. Next up, we have the large sand meditation ring. Again, a blue superior quality. Does require the shimmering sand and the 9 mundane runes. The rest of the materials don't cost all that much, but overall craft cost on this is about 4,000 gold. And the small sand meditation ring requires fewer mundane runes. It's only fine quality, green quality. Only requires a few mundane runes, and the shimmering sand craft cost on this is about 3,000 gold. So about 3,000 gold for this, 4,000 for this, 5,000 for the Lightpost, 12,000 for the fountains. So, if you want to math that up, I made a couple million gold worth of crafted Elsweyr furnishings for this, but it's still reasonable compared to, say, luxury furnishings. And they have 30 of each of these to work with. So, let's see, we are already down almost 10 minutes. So let's see how they progress, what they can do with these. Try to see how this shapes up. We have something like a stage shaping up here. It's interesting, kind of using these light posts as support columns. So one thing that we'll see as we go through here is our challengers will be using these in creative ways, like even just flipping the fountain upside down. Well, immediately you see that you get a nice circular platform, right? Nice circular platform that you can walk on. It has collision. You know, it actually has some texture to the bottom of it too. Should I say, housing hike, highlight of my day. Now we have the furnishing frenzy, and then we'll go into our housing hike. Okay, 10 minutes up, 10 minutes gone, 20 to go. It goes fast. Ooh, okay, and sueblue has created, some sort of structure out of these. I don't dare go inside it because I don't want to interrupt her workspace. Oh, interesting, making a giant sphere. Just one thing that's kind of standing out is using these sand meditation rings. You know, when you overlap them like this, it kind of gives more like a ripple effect. You can kind of imagine like the ripples interacting with one another. Kind of has a watery look to it. Good concentric circles on those. Using both the large ones and the small ones to make this. This is fun. It's a funky pattern. It is. Skittlebutt loves it. Okay, I don't want to get trapped in here. It seems like it's going to be some sort of enclosure. Seems like they're building towards that. Hopefully they don't change it too much and run out of time. Okay, and over here we have JuneKorra keeping one fountain maybe as a focal point here. And then building up. Kind of like a stage. There are multiple steps here. We'll see how this continues to change. The meditation rings nearly remind me of speakers. You can maybe imagine sound coming out of these. It could be that. Could be that. We'll see. Kind of open for interpretation as this just starts to come together, right? Could be some sort of a war machine. Looks like a Clockwork City item. Oh, Oh, Dubat says, reminds me of Renaissance cathedral domes. Oh, yeah, over here, it has a bit of a like cathedral dome look to it. We'll continue to let her work in relative peace for now, though. Genesea says, I really want to do this. Yes, we have been doing this every Friday evening, and that's our plan, is continue to do this every Friday evening with Friday Furnishing Frenzy. So, if you ever want to be a challenger here on PCNA, if you think that you can do it, if you think you can make something fun and creative in only 30 minutes, it's a challenge. If you think you can do it, please mail me in-game at JHartEllis. Just be like, hey, JHart, I want to participate in next Friday's Furnishing Frenzy. And I'll be like, cool, I'll give you some info that you need for it. And then that's it. And then you just show up at my primary residence at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. So, yeah, I think anybody can do it. Don't be intimidated by it. These are coming together really well, though. Ooh, Evarelia continued to build off this kind of stage with the cool ceiling up above, too. With the meditation rings, maybe it reminds me of maybe like a yoga studio. I have water here with the fountains too. Maybe it's like a hot yoga. Maybe. Not that I know anything about that, but I imagine this is exactly what it looks like. Okay, it probably doesn't. Could be a shower. Yeah, the fountains upside down actually work pretty well as just an extra, like, fountain source, right? And you get 4 of them because there are 4 lions, each spitting out water. Okay, continuing along. In just a couple weeks, we'll have Scale Breaker update. We'll be highlighting some of the new furnishings with that. What's that launches too. That's going to be the general plan for the Furnishing Frenzy, is to highlight the new and latest furnishings, and when there are no new and latest furnishings, it's just kind of whatever. So right now we're still highlighting some like Elsweyr Furnishings. We're still relatively new, but we're having some. Oh, this is starting to come together. I like. It's a bit mesmerizing inside. One constraint here, though, is that they only do have 30 of each of the furnishings to work with. So if they want to make a pattern that goes all the way around, well, they only have 30 of them, so they have to keep that in mind. So, oh no, I might get trapped. I don't want to get trapped. Breathing Star says, super creative. Yeah, it's coming together nicely. Stabby Doom says, not all things fall properly when upside down, so that's cool. Oh, well, you know, one thing that's kind of... The water from the fountains may end up behaving inconsistently after you flip it around. Might have to do a UI reload before we start into the judging. We're at 50 minutes down. Oh no. Oh no. There's maybe some drama. I think sueblue might have kept the radius too large and may have accidentally grabbed some of the extra meditation rings from the next door challenger. sueblue, I think you stole some rings. Oh no, we have shenanigans. We have sabotage. We have Evarelia has had her meditation ring stolen. It's really easy to do that with the essential housing tools, because you can just kind of capture everything within a radius. Oh no, we'll eat into the time of everybody here. Undo, undo, that's what they're doing. There is the undo feature. They're clicking undo really fast. Oh no. Hopefully they only end up having 30 of each. Don't want to have an unfair advantage here. Oh no, the drama, the drama. I'm tempted to go and just like start clicking these and moving them over, but hopefully I get over. Okay, they seem to be repopulating. Okay, hopefully we'll be good. Lesson learned. It's a fight. We only have limited resources. Hopefully this will be fair by the time it's all over. It's a cat fight. Well, we have one Khajiit here. Might not be a cat fight. Gma says, your streams make me want to work on my place. Oh, good. That's why we do this, is to get the decoration inspiration. Oh, I forgot to turn MM off. Oh, well. It's okay. I've been selling a lot of those crimson shards. They've been going up in value recently. Interesting. During the last one of the last events, I was picking them up for like 60k each. Okay, big sales on those. Okay, we do continue to have some sort of enclosure. Kind of reminds me like of an auditorium, like maybe have musicians on stage. Maybe that's what she's going for. We'll see how that comes. Italy says, I came to watch live this week. Wow, these guys all have amazing ideas with these particular items. Yeah, they're making quick work of them too. It's really impressive. Skittle says, oh, Halloween thing, Skittlebutt. Was I supposed to come to your house during a housing hike? Let me know. I'd be happy to come tour your home. Do have, or this is an extra tour. I can come and do that. No, the other day. I think when I said another time, I think I meant like not this week. I've been super busy. I'll get to it. Maybe tomorrow. Is that okay, Skittlebutt? Thank you. Oh, Stysai! With the resub. Thank you so much. With the sub, getting us closer to our daily sub goal. We'll do a double sub goal giveaway at the end of the Furnishing Frenzy, if we get turtles. Stysai says, been gone for a while, vacationing. Glad to be back and supporting. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I'm Breathing Stars with the sub as well. Thank you so much. Does help a ton. Helps a ton. Virgo Echo says, makes me think of an ancient Greek theater stage. Yeah, especially with the ancient style, the Elsweyr ancient style, right? These feel very weather-worn and old. Kind of has like an, old amphitheater look to it. Okay, we are at 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Not a lot of time. But they seem to have the basic of their structures down, right? So we have some sort of like an amphitheater here, adding the columns. Oh yeah, interesting creative use of these light posts. Kind of, you put, you have one here, you have another here, and you turn it upside down, and then you get like a good column look to it, right? Because it's basically a column with a lantern on top, so it works pretty well. Could be an arch. Oh yeah, they might be arching them together. Oh yeah. Arch that together. I'll have to figure out the details on that. Evarelia hopefully has her sand back. I think she has her sand back. Good. Some sort of a nice floor here. I do like, again, I kind of like how the sand meditation rings kind of like ripple against each other. It's a really cool effect. A good platform here, and a lot of, ooh, cool, well, nice ceiling too. That's one thing, is you can not necessarily use the sand just on the floor though, right? You can use it up on the ceiling, get a good circular look on the ceiling. Yeah, it looks like multiple pebbles have been like thrown into water. That's a good way of doing that. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Italy, 1974, gifting a sub to Chicory Coffee. Thank you so much. That does get us to our sub goal. We'll do a big bonus giveaway at the end of the Furnishing Frenzy. which will be not too far from now. We are only 8 minutes remaining. Ooh, this is coming together too. I don't know. I feel like they have a couple extra rings. I'm not going to worry about it as long as Evarelia is okay, but I hope this isn't more than 60 rings. Don't worry about it, but it's looking nice. And again, kind of like how you can sink that Sand Meditation Ring a little bit in. It does have actual three-dimensional, features to it. So if you sink it in, the tops of the peaks of that will actually show. Stabby says it's lovely. It's looking good. Okay, I better let her work. So she's working with essential housing tools. Amazing add-on. Like if you don't know how they are, each making these pop together so quickly. I think that all three of them are using essential housing tools this week. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But what it lets you do is it lets you quickly gather items together, and then you can put them into geometric shapes and kind of arrange things that way. We'll find out. Oh, we have a correction. We have JuneKorra is not using essential housing tools. She's placed all these by hand. So, a little bit of challenge mode on that. I don't know. Oh, and I don't think Evarelia says she's not really using EHT either. Okay. Curious how it might be helpful as far as even just flipping things around 180 degrees, right? Zerbit says, headline, Elsweyr disaster as housing contest results in the assembly of a functional atom bomb. Contest host JHart pleads, who knew? I always wonder about that. Cardinal05, amazing add-on developer. I don't know. I worry about, EHT becoming self-aware, right? Just takes over the world from inside ESO. Whereas 6 minutes. Impressive. Hello, lots of hellos. Thank you. Stabbed you, Mrs. Cardi. Oh no, Cardi's was here just last week building. Yeah, Cardinal05 was one of our challengers last week. Did an amazing job. It was fun. Raising stars, really awesome to know. I've only done housing on the PTS, and this is really inspiring. Good. Why do we do this? Coming up on just 5 minutes left. So again, if you're just joining us, our Furnishing Frenzy is using 30 of each of these 4 furnishings that were revealed at the beginning of this to make something fun, make something creative out of just these 4 furnishings. They have 30 of each of them. Our challengers did not know what furnishings they were working with, so they have to come up with a plan and execute it and, move all these furnishings around and arrange them, make their vision come to life. They had to come up with a vision. I think that's the hard part. And I only have 30 minutes to do it, so it goes super fast. I'm always impressed that people are able to come up with anything, really. Stormhawk says, JHart, if you got 7 more subs, would you make it a 400k giveaway instead of the 200k? It would be an epic. We can always double up. We don't have to necessarily do 2. We could just make it one big one. Yeah, we can do a 400k giveaway if we get to 21 out of 7. Yeah, Twitch chat will be judging, so I'm going to leave that in Twitch's hands as far as who does the best. So after the end of the 30 minutes, what we'll do is we'll have our Twitch chat come up with who they think did the best. Sarah Lynn Photo with the follow. Thank you. Welcome to our Furnishing Frenzy. Actually, let me get our poll ready. So our 3 challengers are Evarelia, we have sueblue, and we have JuneKorra. sueblue and June. Thank you. Korra. Okay, that'll work. I have my poll ready for the end here. Skittlebutt with the sub. Thank you so much. Hi. Oh, do beat me to it. Okay, so we have just a few minutes remaining. We have 3.5 minutes remaining. Not a lot of time. How's this coming together? Making some sort of a structure in the middle, too. Huh. Oh, we'll see. Kind of really good use of the fountains. I think I like that she made the fountains show outside, because you get the water effect that you can see from every single angle. It looks really good. Oh, thank you, Wombo Combo 31 with a follow. Thank you. Welcome to our Furnishing Frenzy. Just a few minutes left. 3 minutes left. Three minutes. A little less. Oh man. Oh man. The amphitheater coming together. If it is an amphitheater, we will have each of the challengers let us know in zone chat at the end what they made, or what inspired them. Might just be anything. Might be a story to this. Might be amphitheater of some sort. Oh, using the lights to make like a chandelier up top. This is looking good. Looking good. Speaking of looking good, Samantha Jane, 26, 9 months, 9-month resub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 2 minutes remain. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. There we go. Thank you. Thank you again. Thank you again, Samantha Jane. Evarelia. Ooh, kind of framing this. Ooh, I like the look of this. You just kind of use the very top rim of the fountain, and you just get this shimmering water look to it. Picks up the light from all the light posts around. It's a bit magical. It's looking good. It's going to be rough to judge. I know. We'll be leaving that to Twitch chat. So they'll be judging it based off of really whatever criteria that they wish, though I would have them keep in mind that 30 minutes is difficult, and I think they've done an amazing job, though. You know, creativity on display, how they used the 4 furnishings, you know, the build polish. Just does this look cool? Is it fun? Whatever criteria Twitch chooses to use, we'll leave it open. Okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Stormahawk, your name is too long. It is. Fat W says, JHart stream is great, has a lot of useful tips at every stream. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, 14 seconds. Okay, last few seconds here, and then we'll figure out what they've each made. We'll look at them in detail. We'll have Twitch judge it, and then we'll announce a winner. Okay. And time is up. Time is up. Time is up. Oh, and thank you, Snowdragon0412 with a follow. Thank you. Welcome to our Furnishing Frenzy. Appreciate that. Okay, so let me know what you've made. Okay, we'll figure this out. Let me know what you've each made. We'll figure it out. Oh, Noodleface went with something a little different. Sueblue. Oh, I see the resemblance. We'll get there in a sec. Okay, we're all good. Oh, Cardinal's here. Aw, Cardinal, we all missed you, Cardinal. Is this an EHT-related build thingy? Not exclusively, though we do have Sueblue definitely use EHT to make this in very quick fashion. Looks good. Okay, so let's go and look at each of these. Oh, no face couldn't grab one of the lights. Oh. Uh-oh. Let me... This one? Is it that one? Is it this one? Okay. Okay, we're going to look at what each of these are, and then... Okay, we're going to look at these. So, from Sueblue. Oh my goodness.
Do you even EHT equals P?
Cardinal05, do you even EHT? Do you use Essential Housing Tools add-on? Amazing add-on from Cardinal05 add-on developer. You should good if you do anything with housing. Okay, so sueblue has made something that's bigger on the inside. It's a Tardis. Doctor Who inspired build here. So you can imagine all the gizmos and pulley things in the middle here. You know, all the console and the Tardis. Oh yeah, the Tardis does kind of have this look on the inside, doesn't it? With all like all the circles and all the windows kind of up above, like and the light flashing, especially as it's traveling through time and space, right? So we have a Tardis. We have a circular Tardis. I think it would be difficult to make a rectangular Tardis out of this. Tardis can be whatever shape it needs to be, though, right? Right? Doesn't necessarily have to be a telephone booth. It could be a giant sphere made out of fountains. So, we have sueblue with the Tardis. That's fun. It's fun. I like the console in the middle. So kind of creative with the circular 4-line fountain with the. That's how the console is in the center of the Tardis too. Perfect. Used to watch Doctor Who. Keely O'Reilly says, yeah, the wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. Actually, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, I had a T-shirt that said that at one point. Okay, and then we have. Oh wait, I don't want to get these confused. Okay, this is JuneKorra's place next, right? JuneKorra made a Greek-Roman-inspired amphitheater with some elements of an ancient cathedral. Okay, so it is an amphitheater. So, ooh. I like how the lions have been stacked up. So we have like the lions here and then just kind of like all over. Kind of. So, yeah. This is fun. You can turn 4 lions into 8 lions. There's enough room between each of the lions, right? To have another lion fountain in between. So if you need that. Oh, actually, let me do a quick reload UI just because I can tell that the water features aren't working. And okay, yeah, let me do a quick reload UI just to see if the water will be fixed a little bit. Or police box, not a telephone box. That's right. Okay, we're doing a quick reload UI just to see if it fixes fountains. Then we'll look at this in a bit greater detail. As for the water fixing, no, I think there are just too many of them here. So normally they should all be spitting water, or maybe she deactivated them on purpose. Nope, they're all active. Just don't see the water. Oh, a little buggy. That's okay. No, yeah, okay. So we have Greek-Roman style amphitheater. Do you like that? Maybe come and put on a play here. I like how the 4-lion fountain just could be like used as a statue here too, right? We're getting creative and sinking the lantern from the light post down into the fountains just so that the light is on top. And that's what they did here too. So that looks good. And then we have kind of like a chandelier. You know, they only have these 4 weird furnishings to work with. Like 2 of these furnishings are completely flat. The Sand Meditation Rings. Well, mostly flat. So making a chandelier, just kind of like crisscrossing the various light posts there. It's very creative. So we have the Greek-Roman inspired amphitheater. And okay, I may have missed what Evarelia made. Okay, here we go. Evarelia says they made a public temple bathhouse. Okay, so it's like a bathhouse inspired build. Okay, so we have Like all the water above, Sand Meditation Rings. It's very peaceful, but it's very like large and open, so you can actually imagine like a lot of people coming here, right? Tardis says, great way to use the sand circles too. Great design. Scobot loves this. This is awesome. Storm Hawk says it's going to be tough to judge. Yeah, we'll get to judging here in a moment. Okay, so we have the bathhouse. Again, I like how the wall of water just kind of like glistens a little bit, right? Shimmers. You can hear all of the fountains going. I do like how it has that audible component to it, so you can hear the flow of the water. Oh, and even using just the creative little touch here, using the bottoms of the light posts, turning the light post upside down, sinking it into the ground, just getting a little stair here. There's a little creative element there. Yeah, a little stairway. Nice, nice. Okay, so let's get our vote in here. Okay, we'll talk about each of our 3 challengers again. Look at these. If you're here in Twitch, now you can go vote. So we have our 3 challengers. We have sueblue with the bigger on the inside Tardis. We have sueblue with the Tardis. And if you think sueblue did the best, you can vote for her in the Twitch poll that we just put up. All of the above option. Next up, we have JuneKorra. JuneKorra made the Greek-Roman inspired amphitheater. Reminds me of like a very Italian Roman fountain look, right? And the chandelier up above. Okay, JuneKorra with the amphitheater.
Thank you.
And
Love this channel.
oh, thank you. One sec. And we have Evarelia with the temple bathhouse. So let's go through these again, just so we can make sure if you're here on Twitch, you can vote correctly. So we have sueblue with the Tardis. So things up on the sides. Console in the middle. We have JuneKorra with the amphitheater. Oh, they're performing. They're performing here. There we go. And we have Evarelia with the bathhouse. So if you're here on Twitch right now, go sure to go vote. Go vote. And then we'll just go with whoever has the most. Sire Nesmosis. Sire Nesnamas with the resub. Thank you. 3 months. Says, love this channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And says, whoever wins, you're all winners. Yeah, I think they all did a great job. Okay, so will the winner be sueblue with the Tardis? Will the winner be JuneKorra with the amphitheater? Oh, everybody else is performing here too. Or will the winner be Evarelia with the bathhouse? Let's go find out. Let's go find out. I haven't actually clicked on the link yet. And the winner is, our winner of our 5th Furnishing Frenzy is... Ooh, very divided. Our winner is... Oh, that was close. One vote. One vote. By one vote, we have... The winner is... Evarelia. It was close. It was super close. Okay. It's actually tied up now. That's okay. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Our winner is Evarelia. By a hair. By a hair. We have Evarelia with the bathhouse. Okay, so big congrats. Evarelia will win a large furnishing bundle for winning this 5th Furnishing Frenzy. 5th Friday Furnishing Frenzy. Having fun with ESO here. And our other two challengers will each walk away with a smaller furnishing bundle. They each get something. That'll be good. We do like the amphitheater. And that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. We have... Well, I want to thank everybody. Yeah, we'll wrap up. We'll do some Twitch chat giveaways, and then we'll be good. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Evarelia. Thank you, sueblue. Thank you, JuneKorra, for coming and meeting the challenge head-on for our Furnishing Frenzy. That was rough. We only had 30 minutes to make something out of these. I think you did amazing. Good job. Thank you for doing a great job here. So, you can get your hands on some furnishing plans, make some furnishings like these, make a bunch of them. You can get creative with them, or you can just kind of use them as is, right? You can just, but you can twist them around, turn them upside down, use a bunch of them, put them together, use just parts of them, get creative with it. Infinite possibilities with housing and ESO. So, have fun with it, get creative with it, and we'll do this again next Friday. That'll be good. And stay spicy.